So here we are again. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is George. I am George Lawfrey, and I'm happy to see that you've actually showed up again. So I did say that I wasn't going to talk about my website at the beginning of the video, but I didn't get a lot of visitors to the website last time, so I'm a little discouraged that nobody's going to visit my website, at georgelawfrey.com. So I think until I get, let's pick a number, 10,000 visitors a month to that website, I think I'll talk about it at the beginning of the video just to see if I can get YouTubers to help, people watching my video to help. There's lots of things that we need to help with, speaking of help. So, since this lawsuit Trump filed, he's been emailing me, wanting me to give him money. It's usually in the $300, $400, $500 range all the time, so that he can help, so I can help him fight with the Facebook, Twitter, and Google, or YouTube, which would be this one right here. So, I don't have the money to give him. I'm up to here in debt. Some of my extra income places aren't really working. I can't seem to keep a job since Joe Biden and Kamala Harris got involved, because everybody seems to be emboldened because they want to play doctor when I'm allergic to the things they're trying to get me to use. Something itching right there. Oh, sorry about that. Anyway, so I put links down below for all the stuff that we're trying to sell in this video. I tweeted them out earlier last week on the weekend for something to do, because I didn't realize that I was going to put them in this video. Otherwise, I'd have just put them in this video instead of trying to get Twitter to buy everything that Amazon has for sale that I'm pushing to this week. So, first link is going to be to these Trump masks. And they're real well quality built. Oh, they're real well quality built. They've got a pocket on the inside you can put another filter on. And they've got these adjustable little things on them so you can adjust the tightness or looseness however you want it. And they're white on the inside so you can see whatever dirt you're breathing out. And then they're black on the outside, and they do say, Trump, take back America 2024. Since we know Trump's running for office again, I figured, if we sell everything that says Trump on it at Amazon, we could help him with or we buy everything that says Trump on it at Amazon. So I put links to everything I could find that says Trump on it below. And a couple of the links have got his books and stuff in it. When you pop the link, it's going to say Trump in the search bar, and just go on down and pick something and buy it. Now, I'm not saying, because I do say I want to sell out everything in Amazon that says Trump or anything else I'm saying. But I just want everybody to buy one or two items. I don't really want you to try to buy the whole store. But I do want everybody in the United States to help me sell out Amazon. This way we can help Trump, because he gets a little bit of the money from these things that he's putting out. And I get a small percentage because I'm doing the affiliate marketing thing. And then maybe I can get out of this debt a little quicker and get my store open on my website a whole lot faster. But anyway, so these masks that I just showed you, they come in a 3-pack. It looks like this after you take them out of the envelope from Amazon. I got mine in 24 hours. So they got this cellophane bag. They're nice and tucked in the bottom. They're pretty. They've got their label on the front that says what they are, so they can scan them. And then they're hard to get into. I was actually going to tear one open. They're the only one I got left to open front of. Okay, there it goes. That took a little bit. So there's the plastic that it came in. That's trash now. So they come in 3-packs. Really not big deal. They come in 3-packs. I'd recommend washing them when you get them because you never really know where they've been. Who knows? They may have came from China. I'm pretty sure they were made in the USA, but I'm not sure because I didn't look that deep into them when I bought them. I just wanted something to annoy everybody when I was going out that didn't like Trump because they were deplatforming Trump at the time. And Trump was hitting at running for office, but he hadn't actually officially announced that he was going to. That's when the first CPAC was coming out. So I had them, and I wore them to the grocery store, to work, wherever they required masks. And, the question that I just come up with is masking coming back. Well, I hope not, because of the Delta virus. There's some people like Tesla that are requiring masks still at work, but they're a California-based company, so you would expect that from them. Oh, the neighbors got noisy again. Anyway, so the California just put back in masks, so if there are people in California watching this video, go buy the Trump masks and wear them all over the place over there. It'll piss off everybody that doesn't believe in Trump, and it will drive the governor completely nuts over there, and maybe he'll get rid of the masking program a little quicker so that you're not wearing Trump masks all over the place over there. Now, the cheap surgical masks and Trump masks, we know from Dr. Fauci's notes that they won't stop any kind of virus from getting to you, regardless, because the virus is microscopic and the holes are Grand Canyons. Consider the fabric, the small holes in the fabric are Grand Canyons when it comes to the virus. So there's no disinformation here in this video for YouTube people if you're gonna complain that I talked about it. But yeah, over at georgelawfree.com, you're gonna have a whole lot better description about what we're trying to do with this video over there in the blog, where the video is gonna live over on my blog. And don't forget to put your email address in the email thing so you can keep up on all the blogs, because sometimes I put blogs up without videos. Now I've got 3 videos coming up for you that I find kind of interesting, and one of them is just a product introduction, a couple products introductions, and I'm not actually going to go do the setup or use of it until spring, because it's too late in the season for that to be set up. I'm just going to continue the way I'm going with that. Then the next video is piece 1 of my project that I'm getting ready to start to build, because I found that I need a whole lot more storage than just 8 terabytes or 32 terabytes or even 100 terabytes if I'm going to keep taking my physical media and turn it into digital media, or ripping my DVDs and buying more TV shows and stuff that I like and want to talk about on this channel. And so I've got, like I said, 700 DVDs or more now, and probably more on the way if I bought some when I was half asleep. But yeah, I just hope that I'm just trying to figure out a way, and hopefully with selling all these masks or the books and whatever else Trump has on there, flags. I'm pretty sure he has even American flags on there on Amazon. If we sell all that out, then I might be able to do it quicker, which would be good. Then I can do a whole series on building a rack or building a data server, and you can learn what I do, because I have no idea how it works right now. I have no clue. Absolutely no clue. I can get the Synology set up, I can get the NAS set up, but can I get a full-blown server set up? I don't know. And we're going to find out eventually, because they're expensive. I just checked the server itself is $4,000 to $10,000, depending upon how much storage bays you want in it. I bet if I built a computer and turned it into a server, it'd probably work just fine, but it probably wouldn't last near as long as the actual server. For just putting my videos on. So that's an upcoming project I'm going to work on slowly, introduce parts as I get them, and talk about them and show them off, do the unboxing video, which will be kind of difficult unless I can figure out a table system that'll help, because I'm trying not to show the mess on the sides here because the studio slash bedroom slash workshop slash storage area is all getting kind of full. So that brings me to the GoFundMe page. We talked about it a little bit in the last video. Well, probably a lot, but in the last video, the GoFundMe page is a goal that I want to be at next year so that I can get out of this tiny place that I'm recording these videos in and actually be able to set up a table and get you off in the distance, and so that you can see me and the table and the product that I'm talking about a little better. From the skill saw video, when you get a clear view of the product that I'm talking about, you kind of respond better. So that's what I want to try to get to, but right now I just don't have the space to do that a whole lot better than that. I mean, I'm capable, I just don't have the space to set the cameras up. Yes, I said cameras. It would take 3 or 4 cameras to do it right, to get the angles just right. And I just don't have the space to set all that up yet. And I want to grow the business to the point where everybody knows the name of the business, and, they'll look there before they go anyplace else. It might be cheaper than the site that I'm affiliate marketing for. Maybe, it might be it's possible that it could be big enough to at least be an irritation to Amazon. It would be fun to be able to do that, but that's a lot of work and a lot of time, and the way I'm going, I probably won't get there. But it's a good goal to think about for the channel. Anyway, so then the other way you can help me is to donate directly at PayPal me. My name up there in the corner, George Lofrey. Just put that into the PayPal thing, and it'll let you send whatever amount you want, and it'll let you tell me what you want the money to go for, and whatever you tell it to go for. If it's to build the website, then it goes into the website bank account, and it'll stay there until we get enough money to buy product and get building better. If it's to just try to get me to be quiet, then it's going to take a lot more than just $20 or $30. So that if YouTube's watching and Joe Biden's watching, whether I'm doing this on YouTube or not, this channel's still going to go. And it still will go to georgelofrey.com. And I'm going to keep doing this till they do it, because George's News is no longer on Twitter because it was getting way too suppressed and all that. They were having politics, since Joe Biden came in office. They were just squishing this sucker, squishing George Lofrey.com, News with George, a lot. So it's doing real well over on the other platform. It's getting lots of views. It's actually starting to make me a little bit of money, which is surprising, because Joe Biden is usually the subject, and I usually don't talk favorably about him, since he and Kamala Harris are lying. And I don't know which one of them's actually running the government. Is it Kamala Harris or is it Joe Biden? They like to say both of them are because they changed their letterhead, but we just don't know. Anyway, so I want to hear more about that. Go find News with George. Then, like I said, I want everybody to, for the links below, go in there, each link, go in there and buy 2 to 3 items. And you know, tell everybody else you know to buy 2 or 3 items off that link. Then I make a little money. Trump gets to have money for his lawsuit against YouTube and Facebook and Twitter and Google. Well, Google is YouTube, but same thing. And then I get to make a little money to grow my website and pay the bills a little easier around here and get out of debt. Well, that's a big thing for me, is to get out of debt. So be safe, take care, and we'll talk to you on the next one.